Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today there will be a new interesting episode that we will summarize the content. Please wait and watch. I look forward to your support. Give me a channel subscription. I sincerely thank you.
The protagonist, Homer, is trying to break free from his lies and be happy with himself. He mentions that he is keen to join the Cask of the Month Club and enjoys tasting different types of wine. Homer is feeling tipsy and asks for help in getting ready for bed. Homer is accompanied by Smithers, who is working late and doing extra work. They discuss a taquito they have left behind and the story of Mr. Burns, who spent $1 million on a unique bottle of Geoffrey Chambertin that Napoleon used to own. The protagonist is unsure of where the bottle went and asks Homer to bring it back to Mr. Burns' house. Homer is surprised to learn that the bottle was locked and that Mr. Burns' wine was used in a stew that cost $1 million. The protagonist expresses frustration over the locked wine and Marge Simpson's failure to affix his name to the bottle. Marge had bought the tea that keeps him going, and she named it after him. Homer is surprised that Marge didn't bring the bottle to Mr. Burns' house yet, but he explains that the red wine from the 1800s, onions, and garlic were used in the stew. Marge made the stew with the wine, and they ate it together. Homer is concerned that Mr. Burns might be angry, and that he built the mill to kill them. Homer believes that Lyle and Homer did their best to keep everyone safe, and it is all his fault. He is shocked by Marge's actions and realizes that disaster is new to him. However, he is not too worried about the situation, and it is just another day at work for him. Homer explains that he learned a valuable rule over the course of his life: to stay away from the blame and shame when he has done something stupid. He uses a 3D printer to create her wedding band, which he uses to cover up the mistakes he made. In summary, the protagonist is trying to break free from his lies and be happy with himself. They discuss various topics, such as the wine bottle and the stew, and Homer's feelings towards Marge Simpson. They also discuss the importance of staying safe and avoiding blame and shame when making mistakes. The text is a conversation between two individuals who are trying to hide their secret past and the truth about their marriage. They are discussing the use of fake wine, a bottle of Napoleon's wine, and the potential consequences of selling it to poor people. The speaker is a passionate wine lover who believes that the rich could buy cheap rose that tastes excellent with the money they spend on one bottle. They are also concerned about the impact of their actions on their marriage and the potential consequences of selling $1 million bottle of fake wine. The speaker is adamant about their decision to sell the fake wine and the money they receive from writing songs. They are considering selling the last known wine that Napoleon owned, which is being sold by an unknown owner. The speaker starts bidding at $1 million, but is unsure if they have bid anything. The next wine is the last known wine that Napoleon owned, which is being sold by an unknown owner. The speaker is also expressing their love for cats and the fact that they took care of them. They believe that this money will resolve many problems, and that they will never know what happened. They are also discussing the possibility of selling the fake wine to someone else, such as Robert Parker, who came up with the 100-point scale for rating wines. In the end, the speaker is determined to make their marriage a little more honest and transparent, using the money they earn from writing songs to buy the fake wine and the money from the night's music. The conversation highlights the importance of honesty and the potential consequences of lying in order to protect one's reputation and relationships. Marge is being held for the serious crime of fake wine, which she feels free for the first time ever. Marge was arrested because she and Waylon made fake Napoleon wine and sold it. Marge is home with the kids and needs to go. She misses her family and her mom, Maggie, and believes that wine court is based on the strange French judicial system. Marge is shocked by the case of theft by the worst kind of con artists, who are stupid, simple Philistines. She wants Marge to promise to watch the kids well, but she knows she can't keep that promise. Marge is always around to dry things off and put them away, and she also lost her lovely and loving wife. Marge is not good at anything, and she will not cover up the truth about the fake wine. She believes that people think it's fake wine because it tastes just like the real thing. Wine is more than just a drink. It has been telling the story of society since the Middle Ages. People think that rare, one-of-a-kind, and beautiful things are always being hacked and stolen. Marge buys something more valuable than wine, and the judge pays her to keep them safe. It's a myth that the things that the ridiculously rich own are even slightly valuable. People who aren't sure about that bottle might look at works of art like her Vermeer painting or her Bible, which was signed by Jesus. Marge goes to the master of lies, who is the man who saved them from the nuclear trash hidden under Denver's airport. They planned to do good things with bad money while they were drunk, and they are trying to stop the bad things that person did. Marge is in wine jail until her hearing in Springfield wine court. The American judicial system is too complicated for wine crimes, and people who love wine are locked up alone to keep themselves safe. They keep our worst criminals, people who make fake booze, in this place. When Marge gets back, she is trying to make the 1974 San Quentin again.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you again in the next videos. If you find it interesting, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel and share. Thanks. See you in the next video.